Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode number 9 of our Frosty DLC asteroid series. We are going to work on quite a few different things and kind of just get started right away and talk about it as we go. So we're going to complete this area, get rid of all of the extra piping and all of the extra stuff that we have inside of it. And then we are going to make a nice cozy area for the mammoths. Probably on this side down here, going all the way across, because they like it a little bit hotter. We clicked on their full data entry, and their comfort range is 30 to 70 degrees. So when they're down here, they don't like that. They want to be a little bit warmer, kind of like this over here. And I think that would be a really good spot for all of it. So we will probably close off this area entirely and just have anything down in this vicinity and this vicinity, keep that warmer, and then this is going to be our cold section going from this corner all the way to here and then all the way up. We started going up, speaking of which, and we're going to continue searching for the different things that we have never seen before, kind of like these bonbon trees. Oh, and a spigot seal? What are these? Produce ethanol. They enjoy sipping nectar straight from a bonbon tree. Alright, so then that would be good for us because we can take that and start using a petroleum boiler. I think what we should do is start going down here as well, and then we're gonna go over like this, and then this is gonna be the pit that we use for the polluted water. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, and then they will still get this all set up. We'll throw a liquid pump down here at the bottom. And the reason that we need to do this, we don't have enough of a power source right now. Let's see, do we have coal? Let's look, do we have coal? We should have a little bit. No. We don't have any sort of coal, so we can't use that as a power source. We are kind of forced to use the petroleum generator, and that's okay. We're almost there. We'll just build a whole row right here and then throw a couple of them on top of it. And then we need, make this out of iron, go down and over. There we go. So that's what we're gonna do to help get power situated. We need some food going on. Yeah, that would be really helpful. Look at that, looks fantastic. We've got access to the Bimini. Ooh, that's the Biobot. There's a scary looking guy in here. Ooh. Yep, and we have to go all the way around. We're looking for the water geyser. That way we can continually provide water to our spam. What else do we need? Well, they're running. We're gonna need food soon. Let's see, did they rummage? They didn't rummage yet. That's quite all right. But if they rummage, we can find a coat. Maybe like a warm, fuzzy coat. There we go. Thanks, Bubbles. What did we find? Warm coat. Bubbles, since you found it, it's yours. Okay, and then another warm coat. Same thing. Grab your nice warm coat, then they can deal with the cold, no problem. There we go. Much better. All right, let's move up the speed. That way we can keep moving on with our day. Let's see, they're making that. We have a mutation on this sleet wheat, which is interesting. We need an analyzer in order to be able to use those, but I don't think we'll be able to get that for quite some time. Oh, this looks great. Clear the blocked geovent. Is that the one? Ah, geovent. That's blocked. Disconnected. Okay, I got it. All right. Pretty exciting. Oh, look at that. So all of this was magma at one point, and it turned to igneous rock because of how cold the area near it went. Interesting. That was really hot before. Let's look at the temperature. Okay, so it's pretty warm throughout the base, like down here. It's pretty good, pretty nice. All right. Yeah, we don't have enough oxygen generation, but we did start filling up the entire reservoir. That way we have backup oxygen, kind of almost as if we anticipated this kind of thing. Those are pretty high on the list. Okay, we got 20,000 calories. Probably gonna need some more. All right, we're gonna move at the faster speed since we have so much stuff to get done and not enough time to get it done in. All right, so we're getting things done pretty efficiently. It seems like we keep getting a lot of this ice. I think it'd probably be good to block off both sides right there. Is that okay? It's granite. Granite or igneous rock should be fine. I think we turn this up on the priority. That way we can get this set for the rest of the power generation, because we really don't have enough right now. Oh no. We got some icky liquid in here. No, we can't do that. Alright, so... Okay, I was like, where is everybody going? What are they doing? There we go. Now we're finally getting some stuff done. I'm very impressed by the Alveoveras. I didn't think they would be as effective as they are, but they work really well. When all of the carbon dioxide can fall down to the area that has all of them, they chew through it very efficiently, which I was not anticipating. I thought it was going to be more like the oxfern, where the oxferns, they just don't give you enough oomph. But these do really well compared to those. Very pleasantly surprised. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to change this to 500. Send a little bit of that over. There we go. Yeah, these batteries are getting super drained very fast. And then we will need to send one of our nukes down here. And then we will put a liquid pump. Yeah, we definitely need the ethanol. So then that's gonna go up and over. Oh, that would be helpful. That would probably help our issue of things not not producing oxygen, right? And then the last thing, where's that? Did we get the petroleum generator? Yes. Oh, it's 4. Whoops. My bad. I thought I had it right, and I did not. It's 4 total instead of 3 high that it needs to be. Yeah, we'll enable auto harvest on all of these. I don't know why they were disabled. I wonder if we kept a few specifically for the phloxes, but all right. Let's see if they can start getting this done more and more efficiently. Yeah, send more of the hydrogen, please. There we go. At least it'll start pumping in, getting some manner of power. There we go. There we go, much better. And then same thing with this over here. We're going to change the priority of this to a 9 because we really need to get this power situation taken care of. Oh my gosh, look at the Bimini. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we have some grub fruits down here that we could probably grab for extra food. Since they're sitting here, it would probably be good to just go straight down and then open it up. That way the Sweetles can just go in, tend it, and then we'll get free food. Harvest. All right. Oh, they did that in a hurry. Great. So hopefully everybody's doing well. They see things that they can use in their runs as we progress further and further along. I'm not new to some of these concepts that we're going to be running into, but I feel like most of the time, this is like most asteroids have there's like a certain order of things that you want to get into. So you have coal, so you can use the coal generators, right? But we don't have coal. We don't have coal anywhere, I don't think. So if we look at our materials overlay, granite, 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 granite. See, I don't see coal anywhere on this map. So I think it forces us to use different means of power generation, right? Oh, all that rust, iron. Yeah. So without coal, that just makes it a little bit harder to have a straightforward way for power, and we have ethanol, 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 and then these up here, the spigot seals, if we tame them, they will easily... Nectar production halted. What do they need? Oh, well, they don't need snow. They're in good atmosphere. They have good body temperature. They synthesize light to produce nectar. Okay, so they need light to grow. Got it. And that one's hungry, so if we don't get up there to save it, or get some bonbon trees going, we could be in trouble. I don't want to add another duplicant right now. We have 10, that'd be 10,000 calories per day, and that's a little bit too much at the moment. Okay, pump is ready. We have this room. Let's pause it for a minute and get this situated so we can prioritize creating our new petroleum generators. So we have what we're gonna do. I think we'll start with 2 of them. Okay. And then we'll need a water sieve, which we'll put here, and it'll drop the water inside of this room. This would be a nice loop, because the water coming out is not going to be very cold after all this heats up from the petroleum generators. Because in most cases, these get really, really hot, right? We don't really have an option but to use them for our power, since this is not going to be enough. Yeah, we're not ready for anything else yet, so. So many fluxes. Okay, let's mop all this up again for the 100th time. This is gonna go. Yeah, we are going to create kind of a nice area for this water to get turned from polluted water directly into clean water, and then, you know, a little cycle here. All of this is gonna go up and over, and then, yeah. Let's just go here. There we go. And then we'll do 1 bridge here. Same thing, we'll do an insulated pipe leading out, and then we can figure out where exactly that goes after the fact. And then we'll put a higher priority on all of these, so that way it gets done before we can't reach it. And then I also want to do that. And this. Because these do generate power, so we don't want to keep sending heat inside of here. There we go. We might as well add a 3rd one. Deconstruct, but then go down. There we go. And then for automation, I'm going to add a single power switch to each of these. I want to be able to turn them on and off at my leisure, however you say it. There we go. Much better. See, like, why are these turned off? I must have hit disable auto harvest instead. That looks great. In fact, let's just turn all this to a higher priority as well. Get this all situated so we can move on to more important things. Building attunement. Supply teleporter input. Well, that tells us that you are way up there. We have another one of these. Everybody knows this trick, so I don't feel bad using it. A cool steam vent, okay. So not really cool, but cool. All right. So we're going to do this all the way up so we can have power going through each of these different lines and they're not connected all the way across and whatnot. Okay, those are all connected, so what we can do, pause for a second. Let's cut the power here. There we go. That should really help make my eyes not feel so worried about the spaghetti. Okay, it's fertilization. That's an issue right now. Let's turn the priority up to like an 8 on these. We definitely don't want those to stop growing. And we want all of the food. All of the food. For this down here, I think we're gonna just provide a... First, I think we're gonna change this. We are going to do a reservoir. Go over and then up and over. That way we can just send it up. Honestly, it might be good to do 2. Yeah, that'll be better. So we can just send it all up there. We want a generator, manual generator. We'll do just a jumbo battery. This isn't going to be here forever. There we go. Much better. So if we fill these up with petroleum, not petroleum, ethanol, then they will just slowly send it over. Not slowly, but they'll send it over to the generators pretty consistently. Yeah, we need to figure this stuff out, so we're putting it up at the highest priority. That was only 5,000 calories. Are we making anything with the pike apple? Yeah, okay, the pike apple skewer. So that turns it from 800 cals to 1,200, okay. Got it. There we go. And then we're gonna keep going up and up. There we go. We want these to keep growing so our friend has food. I don't think we'll be able to save the seal, but that's all right. All right, so let's see, what else could we do? We could close it off and throw another shine bug in there. Okay, so there's some more sureberry plants. There's some more of those. Okay. Okay, so there's sucrose right here. That might be helpful in some cases. What do these eat? Sulfur? I think they eat sulfur, yeah. Yeah, sulfur, okay. So the only way to get those to work is if we let sulfur here, and it'll drop down as they build the ladders. Okay, all those pipes are getting done. It's pretty reasonable. What's going on here? Why are we getting oxygen? Oh my goodness. I guess the 750 was required for a reason, huh? We got oxygen inside of those. Okay. That would be why. Let's take you, move you here. See if we can get the oxygen outside of there. I don't know how it did that because these two shouldn't be allowing oxygen to go in and out. That's really strange. Oh, it's because they're building this stuff. That's why that happened. They went inside of the base instead of, or inside this door. Should have had those turned off. Whoopsie. It's alright, we'll power through it, we'll be fine. A plume squash seed. Okay. So now that a lot of this is taken care of, we could probably do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make an actual spot here. All that can go away. Ladder can go away. We're making a room for the mammoths, or the baminis, so this should help with that. Oh no, we need that stuff pretty much for a few things. I know this is probably driving everybody crazy. Cultivatable soil. Do we not have dirt? There's dirt right here. And here. And here. There we go. Oh wait, we should be able to reach all this. Oh wait. Buildings. Make sure you don't destroy everything underneath it. We've got piping underneath there, so. Plume squash. We don't have a lot of these, but we sure can plant them. What do they eat? Okay, plume squash. Okay. Ethanol. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to work unless we had the other tiles. Yeah, that's probably not going to work. We'll probably need the other ones. The hydroponic tiles instead. Which we do not... We do have. So if that's the case, then what we are going to do is plant some bonbon trees. They are going to need light, so this is going to need to be done. I'm going to turn this off for now. Did we miss one? We did. There we go. You know, having a natural plume squash plant farm would probably be way better if we could get pips. That would probably be way more beneficial than what we have now. We're just going to turn those all off for now. It's going to send all of that in here. And then how is our power going to be? It says 2,000. See if that's the case. Okay, so if we see how fast that temperature changed. Already the vicinity is getting really warm. From just one of them. That's why I turned the other ones off. Okay, research was done. That would have been helpful. That's a big oops on my part. I didn't realize that that was not even attached yet. So having 3 is probably overkill. Oh hey, we got all the oxygen out of there. Much better. And then let's turn on again. So this is good. I mean, we have this set up so we won't be using all of the ethanol right away, right? This is all sitting here in these reservoirs. We'll probably do that until this is empty, right? We may even need another one of these or 2 for the ethanol. That way we don't have to have power, right? Because if they're sitting in a reservoir, all you need is the pressure to send the liquid from one end to the next. So I usually do this with my water supply, but in this case I'm not. We need to keep it up at a certain temperature, right? That keeps it nice and toasty, allowing this stuff to grow. They need, let's see here, light, right? So we shall do a light. That's in furniture, ceiling light. Looking for food. So that one's growing at 71%. We could probably domesticate the seal pretty easily. And then all of that, the helpfulness to that is going to be, it provides ethanol, right? And if we have it drop in a specific location, then let's see about actually fixing that. 1, 2, 3, no, 2. Then we will go 1, 2, 3. There we go. So what we're going to do here is, this is where all of the ethanol is going to get dropped off into. And then we are going to have a liquid pump inside. Body temperature, -15 to -75. Okay, so this needs to be colder. It's too warm in here. Okay. That's good to know. So then what we do, we plant one of these guys here. And here. Yeah, I think that'll be helpful. Cool off the area even more. And then this is where we can expect all of the liquid to drop into. That should be good. We shouldn't have any issues. Pretty excited about trying to domesticate another creature. Oh, what's that up here? I saw another creature. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's just a mammoth. Okay. So I didn't do the math yet because I would like to turn this in, not this run, but a different run possibly, into an achievement run for this asteroid. And in my mind, like I said, I think the easiest way to do some of the achievements is going to be the mammoth, because they give you so much kcal, so 22,400. So if we did, I'm just going to pull out a calculator here because that's a little bit more on my math. 400,000 divided by 22400. We only need 18 mammoths total. Definitely doable because we have 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, there's a baby one over there that we need to. The baby one did not have anything to eat. The mammoth didn't let the baby eat. Oh no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, is there any more? 6. Yeah, we would have to really push to domesticate things. The ethanol would be good. Is going to be good because you send the ethanol from the seal farm directly to the mammoth farm to keep their plants growing, right? Oh, it's still not cold enough. Does it need light? Synthesize light to produce nectar. Okay. So maybe it doesn't need light at the moment. Let's just turn it off temporarily, see what that does. Yeah. That would increase the temperature a little bit. So we aren't going to do anything. Oh, it did get to eat some. And how much did it provide? A few kilograms. That's a good amount, right? Okay, and then the baby one is here, so it's going to keep growing. Good. New printables available. What do we got? Yeah, I don't want another duplicate right now. Research. What else can we get for the research? Let's get a sweepy. I feel like a sweepy might be helpful. You know, that would be something we could do. A sweepy goes over, grabs the ethanol, brings it back, and then they just unload the sweepy. That might be a way to go. We'll have to wait and see. Now I wonder if we go back to research and we look at that moonlight that I was looking at before. No, I wanted to look at it. Mercury ceiling light. So if we go here, we go Mercury ceiling light. Yeah, I know we don't have the other one yet. Heat. Okay, so pretty warm, but brightness is 60,000 lux. I could probably just use that for other types of power, like solar. And I don't even have to go to the surface for the solar power. That's still kind of cool. We'll get the research station in a little bit. I don't think it's necessary right now because we haven't even tapped into the uranium right here. This is still not cold enough. Negative 2.58. Yeah, the gases here are still not cold enough. Ooh, this is a new tune. Newer tune. I like it. Okay, let's put some priority on getting this stuff done. We want to have it set for when we do. I guess like, do turn this on. Apparently, the polluted water just went straight into liquid form because it's too cold over here. Kind of expected, to be honest. Ooh, a spore kit up here? Why would they have a spore kit? Oh my gosh, there's more than one? There's a few up there. You can see them. 1, 2, 3. That's a scary area right there, is what it is. It's alright though, we can take care of it. There is a plan. I have a plan. Some kind of plan. No, don't do that. Just take up those. Yeah, there we go. Turn this up to a 9. There we go. Oxygen has been steady. Much steadier than we had before. Okay, the atmosphere is the reason why we couldn't do that. This is all sitting here. Is that full? It is full. Okay. Alright, so if we want to refine this stuff, we will need a refinement, water sieve, output pipe, input pipe. Let's go down and then dig underneath this. That way all of the cold material is underneath the liquid pump. And then we'll change this priority here to a 9, get that done first. That way nobody gets stuck, because they will inevitably get stuck. We have covered this. We know exactly what happens. They always get stuck. Okay, so it's down a couple degrees right next to the Wheezeworts. Probably not cold enough for our situation, but that's alright. We need power. Just put power up 1, and then we'll do plumbing up 1. Plumbing, insulated pipe. We'll just keep them there, and then once that's done, we can close this off. Look at that, carbon dioxide is completely annihilated over there. So what is anybody's thoughts on the different styles of ranching here? I think having the seals will be the best, because then they'll produce the ethanol. And then is that the route that we would take, that you would take? Would you take the route of seals first, then mammoths, so that way we can constantly be providing ethanol directly to the hydroponics for the plumes? Or would you just go straight mammoth and just not even worry about it? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll be looking for it. I do respond quite often when I see those comments, because a lot of people have really good ideas. In my experience, there is so many people that are knowledgeable in this game that I've learned just from comments, and then using those and taking them and changing how things work, or changing my thought process on how I thought things worked, and just learning, always learning, never stop learning. That's for sure. Oh boy, what happened here? We had an accident, maybe? No accident. Okay. Oh, we got some barbecue. Nice. So let's not have the mammoths starve. This will allow them to move over, eat from the bloom squash plant. Let's continue. What is that? Shipping container? An unfamiliar building has been discovered in my colony. There's movement inside, but whoever the inhabitant is, they seem wary of us. If we can convince them that we mean no harm, we could very well end up with a fresh recruit and a useful new building. Okay, alright. $250,000. Greet occupant. Knock on the door. Okay. Well, we aren't going to do that yet. Soon, but not yet. Okay, can they jump over one of these? Is the real question. I don't think they can, so we will let them over entirely and then just deconstruct this when they're both over here. Have you ever seen a mammoth jump? No. No, I have not. Okay. Oop. So we got some of that research done. We can't do the other research yet. That would be a little bit of work. Honestly, we should probably start creating that research area. So I'm going to put that right here. I think that'll be a good spot for it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I meant we were going to put it right here. Okay, so did the hydrogen get full? It did. So that's why we have hydrogen in the other pipe. Now we need to do this again. And that needs to be way higher priority because we want that done like pronto. There we go, much better. Thank you. And I'm playing this with no mods. I find that when you get a new DLC, like the mods are nice to have, but I don't think they always work well until the authors decide to update them for the latest version of the game. And I didn't really want to worry about that. I wanted to just play a fresh experience with how the game was created, because Clay does a very good job at gameplay elements and feedback from their communities, and I feel like I wanted an experience without them first. The one that I think would be beneficial, that would be probably the best to have, is the zooming in and out, and then the airlock. Airlock would be really helpful in most cases. I'm really surprised that they haven't implemented something similar in the game. Kind of wish they would. Otherwise we got to make this liquid lock every time. and manage the liquid. Okay, so now we have it going there instead of there. Perfect. And then if we ever decide to run out of hydrogen, we have the petroleum generators ready and waiting. Even though it's not a very consistent thing. I don't want to keep these on the regular automation grid because this is going to be going way too often and it's going to generate too much heat. Oh. Mercury. Straight up mercury? Like, not cinnabar ore, but mercury. Okay. I like that a lot, actually. That looks cool. It's a refined metal. Okay, so when we heat it up, it turns into liquid, and you don't need to heat it up very much. That's not terrible at all. If we really needed the mercury for specific things, that would be probably great. Oh, look, another spigot seal. Yeah, I can't wait to get those in here if we can. Body temperature is not good enough yet, but we are getting down on the bottom on the body temperature. Look here, can't really distinguish them, but it is better than what it was a little while ago. So hopefully we can get there. We may need to open this up on the temperature and even throw some ice down here or something. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, how about we turn up that here. That'll be probably the best way to get some of this stuff done, right? I think, honestly, the Mammoths are oh no, the other one, where did it go? Oh, must have not been able to eat. They don't like going up and down, it looks like. Alright, let's turn that up a notch. Put these, we'll make this out of sandstone here and here. Let's turn these down to a 7 and those down to a 9, so that way these get done and nobody gets stuck. If you haven't figured it out already, I don't like the duplicates getting stuck because they just always know how to get stuck. I never understood how they always knew what to do to get stuck. Anybody else experience that? No, not that. We need to do copy the settings. There we go. Alright, so this probably won't work for a little while. Not until this area gets super warm. I want to get all the material out, and then I'm going to close off this section with insulated tile, and then it'll be a nice change of pace to get warm enough water so that way it won't freeze going in the water sieve and then dropping into this pool over here in this vicinity. Oh boy. All the ice is melting. We should probably move it out here. I suppose I could just have them drop it off here. I just don't want to drop off all the ice because we need it for these down here. These eat phosphorus, so that's pretty good. Not terrible. Yes. You are stuck on the right side. Not the right side, but the right side. Okay. Oh wow, that temperature dropped really fast. I didn't think it was going to drop that quickly. This is salt water at 95 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's pretty good on the temperature. We actually are really close to that. And it's super cold here. So when we get into this biome here, it's probably going to heat up everything if we don't do something about the saltwater geyser and just like tame it. It's dormant right now, so this would be the time to actually go in. Yeah, let's make that a higher priority. Let's get this done so we can take a look and analyze that while it's dormant. Because this one is also dormant, but it's cold. So if we combine the two, like make them fall in the middle, it would probably be the best. Oh, there's a water weed seed. They need bleach stone. And they need salt water. Okay. Temperature's 22 to 65 degrees. Okay. I've never grown water weeds. I feel like they would be really good for this kind of scenario, since we have so much brine coming in and out of both of these. Okay. We'll do the same thing. And then analyze that one. Can they reach this? Building melted. Oh boy. Yeah. That's not good. What's the temperature over here? Okay, so how much is on this? 1,200. That's 300. 600. Okay. We'll need another one of these later on. I'm not going to do it right now. Everything seems fine. Except for these. So much stuff to look at. Okay, what does this come out at? -10. So we have 1, 2, 3 salt geysers across the base here. 3 of them. Okay. That's gonna be very helpful. Hey look, there's some mammoth excrement in there. That's what that is. How did it get in there? They don't like to jump. That's very suspicious. Oh boy, we've got slime dropping up some other stuff. Okay, well, totally fine. Kind of. Here's what I think we need to do. We need to go over to get rid of all this slime. Make a little thing here, and then we will drop all the slime off. here. Oh, they won't be able to breathe down here. Yeah, we're not going to analyze that. Not until there's some sort of oxygen or we have suits, something like that. Because that's not going to work. Okay, we didn't make this yet, and I wanted that to be done earlier. Same thing down here. Oh, I thought we turned that at a higher priority. That's weird. New printables. Let's click on you. Okay, so our food is in a sterile atmosphere. Keeps it nice and fresh for a lot longer. We aren't making any mush. No pemmican, no berry sludge, none of this right now. We're making all sorts of stuff on the electric grill. The temperature over here is still in the negatives, but not as nearly as cold as over here. Okay, this must be ice melting. Like, I don't have any other explanation except for these here. At least it's freezing again when it gets down to the bottom. Oh my goodness. Wait, yeah, there we go. Alright, all that's done. Yeah, I would have sent them here, but there wasn't enough oxygen, so just stop that entirely. I don't want hydrogen floating all the way up to the top of the base. Not yet, at least. So I wonder if this is from a geyser, or is this from just like a natural spawn? Lots of questions in this new asteroid. See? You didn't get stuck. Wonderful. I was anticipating the worst. You kind of have to with these duplicants. They tend to do the same thing. Get stuck about through everything. Alright, we need to get this ice out here, I think. Yeah, more. See, this ice is melting from here. 5 degrees Celsius here and 10.4 here. Okay. Alright, so we got that created. We can deconstruct that one. Make that a higher priority, and then this will be our materials study terminal area. Honestly, you know what we need to do is just drop it here. Because if we do that, it'll just drop right into the other liquid pump, and then we won't have this issue. Alright, so we could rummage the lockers here. Oh, don't press F. That brings up everything. Okay, so they are going down a little bit at a time. We have a bed here on a do-it-yourself cot. You know what, let's change the blueprint here. We have a couple. Oh, the camping cot. Nah, we'll just leave that alone. Power's been pretty steady since we've kind of set this up. We're producing more hydrogen than we're using, so we haven't had to turn on the petroleum generator, which is good because we don't want to create too much heat in this short amount of time. I think we will need to do that though. Yeah, and then we will provide power over to you and you. Then we put a kind of block it off. That way it keeps all this heat that's generated from the water in here instead of on the material that's down here. So the only thing that's going to have heat, cold on it is the carbon dioxide and the oxygen nearby, and any of the buildings on this side. So they'll warm up pretty fast, I think. I don't think we'll have to worry about it too much. Cancel that for now. We'll wait till everything else is done. Okay, let's we'll do the fast speed again. I mean, we aren't really getting behind on things. We're staying on top of the different requirements that we need to do to get all of our mini projects done. We almost got stuck. Put that up on the higher priority list. Get that done so we can access these materials. There we go. It's looking great. Do we see anything new? Okay, so this is a supply import. We're just gonna keep going up so we can find out what else is going on here. We can go this way. Oh, you were up there. Okay. Didn't realize it would be way up here. It's quite the run there. Go all the way down and then switch it up. See, this is what I wanted to do and it worked out great. But we are going to slow it down right there. We've accomplished quite a bit, and I feel like this has been a really good time frame to not get too far ahead in an episode, so everybody that's following along can follow along without having too many hiccups or issues. We moved a little bit fast on a lot of those different moments, but again, we are controlling how much we are completing at the same time and moving swiftly from one project to the next. Again, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, please do so. I am very receptive to doing things better and more efficiently. I love learning from anybody else that has had the same experiences and found better ways to handle them than I have. So please continue to do that if you are okay with it. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one.